What's up?
All you hear is, I want to get
I
upstairs.
want to go upstairs. Yeah.
Go upstairs, bro.
Dude
Sit
is
down.
hilarious. I'm trying to get comfortable right here, man. Won't let me get comfortable.
You or him? Because look
Me?
at him.
Good morning, cousin.
Good morning.
All right, man.
You making sure you sound well?
Yeah, I was just making sure I was up. Good morning,
Good morning, D,
D.
and
Good morning,
Sharon. And cousin Dishona.
Welcome to the Love Brew Podcast. I'm Tommy T,
My name is Artika.
and that's little Tommy T.
This is, as my friend called him, Baby David.
Right. And
High vibe, and what is that? That Jesse.
that Jesse.
I don't know why I can't see.
I can't see that either, but I need glasses. Well, I wear glasses,
I don't.
so
People are telling you hi. You want to wave and say hi?
nah, he ain't with it. Welcome to this morning. I had a whole little thing planned. I've been working on my intro.
What happened?
I forgot it. Now I want to read
Good
it.
morning, Miss Tillman.
Good morning, Miss Tip. Now I want to go back and read it.
Go back and read it,
Let
and
me-
then say it, and we'll act like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like
y'all,
this didn't happen.
y'all just give me a moment. This like the first time you get up in church and you say the welcome and you're like nervous. I gotta speak in front of everybody.
No, I can't go.
Let me see what I was gonna say.
Go.
Welcome to the Love Brew Podcast. I'm your host, Tommy T.
My name is Artika. He didn't tell me what I was supposed
Yeah,
to say.
you just gotta say what you were saying because I was doing the thing.
Okay. My name is Artika.
That's Artika, and Quad is here too. And today we have a lovely episode.
Not lovely.
Yeah, we got a lovely episode today. Got a lot of things to talk about. The Jussie thing, the documentary. I don't know if you guys seen that. The Jussie documentary. Cardi B in trial, and then what our members picked. That's the new thing. What our members picked was the Taylor Townsend. I call him my cousin because obvious reasons.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that too. But before we get into it, man, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and all that good things, and we can get into it. This week, Lily rode her bike for the first time, and it was a disaster until I put the training wheels on.
I don't know why you thought her first time truly riding a bike should have been without training wheels.
Cause I didn't have training wheels.
It's because your daddy was like, get out there, boy.
Like
That's exactly what your daddy said. Get out there, boy.
no, Renee didn't.
Boy, get up.
Renee didn't have training. Renee had training wheels, I think, but then by the time I got a bike, she didn't have training wheels. So I was like, they just didn't put training wheels on mine. But I think falling is the best way to teach you how to ride a bike.
It's a terrible thought process.
I learned.
Oh, Sharon, I don't know how it works with the community tab as far as notifications go, but I'm going to try once we know that the link is working because that's a bit of my problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to start posting on Thursdays right when we go live, the direct link in the community tab.
Yeah.
So if you remember that it's Thursday at 8:30.
Yeah.
And just go to our page, you'll see the post.
She's talking about our members only live. We do it Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. If you guys want to join, just join the membership. I think it's what $2 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just join the membership and join us on Thursday too. No, she didn't fall. I put the training wheels on.
First off, Lily and her daddy have been beefing this week. Like, and it's all been over going outside and riding this bike. So, like, the first day she went outside, she had on like a sleeveless dress with some pants, and he told her to go put on a shirt with sleeves. I don't know why he needed her to have a shirt on with sleeves, but he did.
falling, concrete. I don't want.
But you said not long sleeves, so that's why it didn't make sense.
Because it's hot outside.
Yeah, but a sleeve from here to here doesn't change.
Have you ever seen the person with ugly shoulders because they got bruised all up and stuff?
No,
exactly. Because they wear shirts when they outside.
Can you turn Blippi on in his room? I can't get Netflix to connect.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
When Blippi started being on Netflix?
Blippi's been on Netflix.
Yeah, I told her put on a shirt with sleeves, not long sleeves, because it's hot outside. She's fine.
I was confused, but she came in the house huffing and puffing about putting on another shirt. And she was like, "Dad just keeps letting me fall, and I don't want to fall when I ride my bike. I just want to ride my Elsa bike." So she went back outside. He called me in the process of her being in the house. I was like, "Just put the training wheels back on the bike." So they were fine the rest of that day.
The training wheels are like 2 trips.
The next day, they good morning, Paula. Happy Saturday.
Good morning.
The next day, they went back outside again. Nobody called me to yell at each other. When he came back in that night, he said, "We're not going outside tomorrow."
It was only because I was tired. It was like, man, I'd be getting home, and immediately they want to go outside. We was outside for like 2 hours, just walking around in a circle.
Well, she couldn't go outside that day anyways, because that was the day that we got to the library. Yeah. And then the next day was curriculum night at school.
Yeah.
So she wasn't going outside that day either. So the next opportunity was yesterday.
Yeah.
They went back outside yesterday. And I don't know how long they were outside, because I never, it wasn't supposed to start off as a we outside situation. But in the process of them going outside, she came back in the house. She coming downstairs now. She probably don't want me to talk about her. Hey, girl. She went outside in her rain boots. And
she went outside in sandals.
She went outside in sandals. He told her to go put on some different shoes. She wanted to wear rain boots.
I told her.
I was like, no, put on tennis shoes. She had a complete meltdown. And in the process of her having that meltdown in the house, Tommy and Quad came in. Quad was mad because they was back in the house. It was just a long ordeal it was 2 kids against Tommy.
So, the reason why I told her...
You trying to show that to everybody?
The reason why I told her to come back in...
They can see it.
The reason why I told her to come back in and change her shoes is because she was stopping the bike with her feet.
She looked like
Fred Flintstone.
Well, I was about to say Smokey.
Just like it. With sandals on. I was like, man, your feet finna be all messed up. Go put some shoes on. Mm-hmm. And she was in here for 20 minutes. And I was like, well, me and Quad finna go in the house. Mm-hmm. And so that's how we go ahead. Go ahead on. I don't know. I didn't make any.
It's a hot chocolate in the white mug on the sink. Go get it.
So that was the reason. I was just looking out for her, man. Mm-hmm. I don't want her to hurt herself and bruise herself.
I didn't say that anything wasn't valid.
Because I can show you my war
mad
wounds.
At you.
I don't care about them being mad. You know, I took care of Lulu yesterday, and she came in and was like, "Why you have Lulu on the desk?" Lulu is her her doll that she asked me to take care of.
So Lily's birthday was Sunday, like last week Sunday. She turned 6. And
go ahead on, man.
She just yelled out August 24th. She got quite a few dolls and doll accessories from various people. And one of the dolls that she got was a Baby Alive doll that she's named Lulu. And me and Tommy have been tasked with being Lulu's daytime nanny.
Yeah.
Tommy did a fool. I got in trouble on Thursday for not watching Lulu appropriately. Mm-hmm. Because I didn't respond to the questions correctly. Like, she asked me, did I change Lulu's diaper? And I told her, yeah. Then she was like, well, why doesn't she have a diaper on? I was like, because she potty trained. And she was like, on what potty? I'm not doing this with you.
Lulu, everybody.
This is Lulu. Lily and Lulu.
Okay, Lulu.
Go drink your hot chocolate, mama. So, Tommy did a full photo shoot with Lulu to prove that he was taking care of Lulu. I mean, I got pictures of him changing her diaper, him feeding her.
Yeah. Burping
her. Like, Lulu went to work with granddad. Tommy took great care of his granddoll.
Yeah.
And what did she ask you when you came in? Oh, why was Lulu sleeping on the desk?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. That's where she fell asleep at. I don't know what else to tell you. That's exactly where she fell asleep at.
Hey. I don't know. Okay. She doesn't want him to put Lulu on the desk.
Right. Exactly. Got it. Won't do that no more. But I did I put a diaper. She said, "Thank you for putting the diaper on."
Did you ever turn the Netflix on?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So I did get a thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Ask Lulu." Right.
I stay out of Lily and Lulu's business.
Man,
this point.
I just try to put my best foot forward. That's all.
I know Lulu sleep a lot. That's all I know. When she with me, she sleep a lot.
Right. Lulu be passed out over there, man. That's too funny, man.
I'm trying to do my best. I'm doing my part as a grandparent.
Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about because I was really excited about it. So Sunday they had a birthday party for Lily and her cousins. Yeah, David.
Lily and David have the same birthday, and the other little cousin is like 2 weeks after that.
Yeah. So
he don't have friends because he's turning 1.
Yeah, big birthday party for all the kids that's birthday is close, and there's a pool. Lily gets in the pool. I'm nervous. I'm sitting there like, because last time we went swimming, Lily acted like she just didn't know fish out of water. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, how this gonna go? And then next thing you know, Lily hitting that thing like, just swimming her butt off. And I'm like, okay, swim lessons paying off. Right. Lily did the slowest run up to jump in the pool. I was like, that was undramatic, like melodramatic is what they call it.
Go with it.
Yeah. So, what that say? Rolling on the floor. Y'all are dedicated. That's cute. Yeah. But man, I was just so excited for that. But then I did get mad at her when she was like trying to take the gun from Quad, and was like,
somebody left a water gun at the bottom of the pool, and I like reached down and grabbed it. And when I reached down to grab it, like I was playing with it, and I let Quad play with it. And then it was only one water gun because obviously nobody with us brought this water gun.
Yeah.
And Lily wanted it from Quad, and Quad wasn't going. And Quad doesn't know how to swim yet. He's still in the water safety portion of lessons. Well, I shouldn't say that. He's at the swim portion now. But
he's 3.
Yeah. He's also like just now understanding the water safety portion. And like they was fighting over this water.
Yeah. And Lily doesn't realize that Quad is gonna get older and bigger, and so she like pushed it. Like it was crazy because the way I realized it was, I was just looking and then I seen his head pop back up from under the water.
She pushed him under the water.
She pushed him under the water, and man, I about lost it. I had to breathe myself first. Make sure he's okay.
Meanwhile, I'm having a whole conversation with my cousin.
Yeah.
Missed all of it.
Missed every bit of it. I mean, I'm sitting there talking to, like, Lily just don't know how close it was to shutting that whole thing down. I was like, she better be glad it was her birthday. And we was, it wasn't just us. Like, she was actually, Lily, I'm not talking to you. And she was there playing with somebody else. Because if it was just us, we'd have been done. That'd have been a done deal. All right, time to get out.
Wrap this thing up.
Matter of fact, it's time for you to get out.
But I had went and got the kids floaties, and Quad was having the time of his life floating in the pool.
No. Go ahead, man.
Lily wants to ask y'all a question.
Me and Taylor just went on the water together.
Okay, that's not a question. Thank you for your time.
Go ahead.
We got the kids floaties, and Quad was just floating around the 5 feet saying, I'm floating. So he had the time of his life.
Yeah. All right, Lily, go ahead, man. What you want?
You can go ahead and go.
What you want, man? Okay, go ahead. She like micromanaging us and stuff.
She just turned around these. What you say?
Stop micromanaging me. 2 more things, and then we're gonna get into the actual topics. Marshawn Lynch is a gold mine, American gem. We must be protected at all times. Good morning, V.
Good morning.
I saw a reel where he got on, like somebody was doing like a commentary, and they was on TV, and he came up and said what's up to the guy because they used to play together and was teammates. They still hang out with each other, and it was a lady on it too. White lady was on it, and he was like, "What's up?" You know, he was shooting his shot. You know, and she was like, "Oh, I heard you got a restaurant, blah blah this, blah blah that."
He had a restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
clearly, I don't know anything about Marshawn Lynch.
Except he helped you win our fantasy football. Anyway, so they talk about this restaurant, and then she says, "Yeah." He looked at her hand and noticed that she had a ring on the ring finger. He was like, "You married?" He was. Everything went cold shoulder. He was like, "Nah." Then she brought up his restaurant, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, you can come by and stuff like that."
Lily is the supervisor.
And then she was like, "Yeah, I bring my husband." He was like, "Yeah, I'm about to charge him double."
I'm assuming his restaurant's in California.
Yeah, I think it's in Oakland. That's where he's from.
I know.
But yeah, I just saw that and I was like, this on live TV now. I was like, man, Marshawn Lynch needs to be protected at all costs. And then I saw a story from, I think it's from like 2014, but it's a story of a guinea pig named Randy.
Randy was out here.
Randy, I don't know why Randy was in this situation, but Randy got out of his cage and got into the cage with the female guinea pigs. Well, they didn't know this for weeks. That Randy was in the female cage with guinea pigs. Randy now has over 100 children. With these
every single female guinea pig that they had. I was like, Randy getting it. What Evelyn Braxton say? He was laying it low and spreading it wide.
Randy was like, "What's up?" Have you ever seen?
I didn't know you was actually gonna talk about.
Yeah,
this.
Man. I didn't have I wanted to mention. I needed to say it to somebody, man, because I thought it was funny, and then it made me think about that movie with Anthony Mackie and Kerry Washington. I can't remember the name of that movie, man. Somebody put it in the comments. What's the name of that movie? Something about
She Hate Me.
Yeah, that's the name of it. She Hate Me. Yeah, it reminded me of that.
I don't remember this film.
You ever seen it?
No.
I can't. I know you ain't never seen it.
Sorry to this film.
No, but it's a solid movie. That was my first introduction to Anthony. Well, not my first introduction, but when I realized what his name was.
That's a Spike Lee. Was directed by Spike Lee.
Oh yeah. No, it's pretty good though, man.
I feel like I have seen this. Anyway.
Oh yeah. It's a Spike Lee joint. He got a new movie coming out with Denzel Washington.
It's already out.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's on Apple TV.
It had
I'm finna watch it if it is.
small show. I think it comes on Apple TV next week.
Oh, okay. It's in the movies,
but it was like limited theaters. And it's interesting that this movie is coming out, and
that's what we're talking about, Sharon.
It has very like minimal.
Highest to lowest premieres Friday
on Apple TV.
On Apple TV.
Okay, I was right then.
Yeah. I'm gonna check that out.
It was a limited run in theaters, but I've seen no promotion for it.
You haven't?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot. Like that's it. Like I started seeing it in like May or June. I was like, man, I want to see this, and then it was like, yeah, in September. Like, yeah, dog, you can't tease me something like that. So,
I wonder if movie theaters are recovering from everybody not going anymore during COVID.
You know somebody that they hadn't recovered from?
You?
Me? I used to go to the movies all the time.
Yeah, I think the last time I remember going to the movies was when I was pregnant with Lily and the theater caught on fire. No. We went.
We was together, wasn't we?
Yeah.
Oh.
We went, the theater, the kitchen.
I heard you was pregnant with Lily and thought you took Lily to the movies.
No.
But technically you did.
I did. She was in there.
But
no,
too.
The last time I went to the movies, it was you. We went to go see The Photograph.
Yep.
Lily was here at that point. She was.
That was mama watched it.
Literally the month before COVID.
Yep.
Because we went in February of 2020.
Speaking of movies and stuff, Netflix put out a documentary on Jussie Smollett. Did you watch it?
I watched it with you.
You did watch it. You watched parts of it with me.
No, I watched the whole thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was your thoughts?
I am confusion. I don't feel like okay. So backtracking to when this actually happened.
So
was
the
this
name
2020?
of the documentary is The Truth About Jussie Smollett.
Smollett. That's what I say.
But Dave Chappelle got me calling him the Smollett, the Frenchman.
Anyways.
Everybody guilty.
Okay, V, I'm with you. Everybody's guilty because, okay, I remember when this happened. Was it 2020 or 2021? 2020.
I can't remember.
I know we was in the height of COVID. Right?
Yeah, COVID was a thing.
Yeah, I know.
For sure.
When it first came out, I was very confused. Like, I was like, okay, so they came after him because he was gay, because he was black. It was some white men. Where these black men come into play? Y'all couldn't tell that they was white versus black. And I had the exact same issues watching this documentary.
So let me ask you this. Where they were saying, that's a white man, did you see a white man?
I did not see a white man. They was like, this person is very clearly white.
No, that's a black dude, man.
Who?
I didn't see.
Who was white?
The only white man I saw.
Yeah, it didn't look like the two black guys that they're accusing.
It was a light-skinned black dude.
Yeah.
It was a person of color, but he was light-skinned. Them other guys, they were real dark-skinned.
He might have been Hispanic.
We
could give some varying colors. Or nationalities, like the range was definitely not white.
Yeah.
But it wasn't those two guys that they had been talking to.
Absolutely not.
And I was just like, I don't know what to believe anymore. Because y'all are lying to me, and I'm looking at this picture of this non-white man.
That area was
not a shady part of the city.
Right. For him to feel comfortable walking at 2 a.m. First off, let's get this straight. This man walks to Subway because he's hungry at 2 a.m. in the middle of a polar vortex.
And I've been in a polar vortex before, not in Chicago. It was cold here.
Man,
it was even colder there.
Right. It was like 0 degrees here. It's negative something there. And he talking about, I'm finna go outside and walk the Subway.
Yeah, like we was like, ooh, it's 1 degree. And then we talked to people we know in Chicago, and they're like, it's negative 25. Bruh, if you don't go back in the house.
Like, what's going on, man? Is that crazy?
It boosted Subway, though. Did it?
I don't know. I think Jared might have hurt Subway in a major way.
He did. I haven't been to Subway in a long time. Has nothing to do with Jared, though.
Yeah.
I have no reason to go to Subway.
But the whole story just didn't sound right at all. Like, from the jump. Like, it first off, it does not sound right of him getting jumped at 2 a.m., just specifically him. And then him going home with the new song.
These gay homophobic men just happen to be, these men that are like homophobic and racist happen to be out at 2 o'clock in the morning and just saw you.
Right. See, that was the funniest part. Like, he gets beat up and then I'm finna get my sandwich though. And leaves the noose on. That's what bothered me about the whole thing. He left the noose on. And or did he say the dude told him to put it back on?
I don't know. Oh, Frank was like, I'm with a famous person. Frank.
Oh, when he called the police.
Frank, if you don't
go nobody care about that.
If you don't go. And Frank has worked with a lot of famous people. Like
right.
Beyonce being one of them.
Right. And that's the other thing. It's like the height of Empire. You're one of the stars. Like, everybody is watching Empire. Mm-hmm. And you're one of the leading stars, and this is what you decide to do.
Right.
What benefit do you have from doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the benefit you got was you missed the last few episodes of Empire.
You missed the last few episodes, and now you have to start your career over in the sense of trying to figure it out.
I don't even remember the end of the Empire. I think I stopped watching Empire that last season anyways because the storylines was just beginning to be too much.
But what ran away with me was the people at the end when they didn't know the name of their book. That was a money grab for them. Uh-huh. So this is my whole thought process about the whole thing. I was hoping his sister was in
Bob Journey was not in it.
I was hoping she was.
Journey be like, go away from me with this.
Yeah. Oh, okay, something on ESPN. But I
was like, what is that noise?
ESPN.
I heard it after you said something.
They don't say that enough. Anyway, the whole thing about it is them guys was trying to get money. Mm-hmm. But I do believe somebody set this up.
It was a scheme that Todd set up.
I do believe.
To come to you with the bull.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You don't remember that.
You didn't watch it.
You didn't watch Real Housewives.
You just played it though.
Did I?
Yeah, you told me about it. That's how I know what you talking about. But I don't think Justin, is that his name? Jussie. I don't think he had anything to do with it, and I don't think the guys know exactly what was going on. Mm-hmm. They got parts of it, but I just don't understand what the end outcome was supposed to be. I don't believe that they just randomly did this out of homophobia or whatever they tried to call it. But secondly, who writes a check?
He said that he wrote the check for them to, I think, train him. His story.
Right.
Not mine.
Oh man, they had a time with this one.
I'm looking this up. This says it was 2019, but for some reason,
high five. It's funny. She said that lets me know everything I need to know.
Let me tell you. Man. Tommy turned it on because I wasn't going to watch it, but Tommy is a documentary kind of guy.
Oh, I love him.
He love a documentary. He love a docu-series. I'm surprised we haven't watched the Freaknik one yet.
I have.
Oh, you watched it?
You never watched the Freaknik?
The new one?
No, that's Magic City.
Magic City, that's what I'm talking about.
Nah, I haven't watched that one. I couldn't get with they didn't pub it enough for me, and I had never seen it. I hardly go on Hulu.
I think it's on Stars, right?
Yeah, and that's where I got Hulu. I mean, that's where I got Stars. It's on Hulu. But like, I didn't like the soundtrack that 2 Chainz came out with. It's a lot of stuff tied to it.
Was the incident in 2019 and the case in 2020? Yes, that's what.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I just looked it up and it was like 20. It was late last quarter 2019.
I just know at some point we was wearing masks and all that stuff. That's how I know when something happened.
It was cold. There was a noose.
It was cold.
There was a
that
Subway
night.
sandwich, and there was two men that are very clearly not white. And I don't even know if they did anything. And there was like 10 to 15 seconds. There was like 10 to 15 seconds that was just like cut out.
Yeah. And then they had the dude in the the laundromat. What was I gonna say? Washateer.
Yeah, that's what y'all call it.
That's what y'all call it.
Laundromat. Like Nivea.
Yeah, the washateer. Man, that man, he sat in there. Wow, I don't see any white man.
The dude that was doing the security was like, I looked, it was two white men. The fact I'm calling them white men.
White men.
And then they try to show his footage, and it's obvious footage missing.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, who stole the footage? This is a conspiracy altogether.
Right, and then they the Chicago Police Department was on previously, right before that, the Laquan McDaniel, the kid that got killed by the police up there. We all seen that. And that was going on or right when that happened, this thing happens and the police are looking for a win. So they're not really investigating the whole thing thoroughly. They're just trying to find the people. And then this lawyer comes in, the guy's lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how well of a job did she do? Something seemed off with her, but if you're like folding clothes or something, man, it's a great thing to watch while folding clothes.
Yeah, we were cleaning up. We actually took a pause though to watch this, but we was cleaning up and decided to just sit down and watch. Chicago PD were so serious about this investigation because everybody's stuck at home watching. Yeah, we just didn't know what the heck was going on.
No, they was trying to find something for easy win. They was looking for a layup, and they had one.
Yeah, this high profile celebrity said something happened in our city, not on our watch.
But you know how quick everybody turned on him.
I'm confused. I don't know.
I don't know what happened, but I do think it was a scheme. Somebody got paid to do this.
And we also need to stop writing checks if we think shady things could happen.
Yeah. And the fact that he had the new song bothers me.
Yeah, because
that's why would you keep that on?
I've never been a victim of a hate crime, right? However, and I'm also not voluntarily putting on the noose.
No.
Voluntarily or involuntarily.
Right. And then the other thing too, you ain't get no licks off?
There was no footage of the scuffle.
You ain't had no blood or nothing on your hands either. So I don't know, man. It didn't help his case, good or bad.
Didn't he get off?
Yeah. I don't forgot why he got off, but right. That's the thing. He had it on when the police showed up. And I bet you he ate his sandwich first too. But he was like, the dude told him to put it back on. For what? You have it right here. It's crazy, man. The only hate crime that I can think of that it wasn't directed at me was when we was in college. Oh, and they put cotton on the Black Culture Center. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that I can think of.
Yeah, that's it.
And it was you take it as a dig because that's where we went. Mm-hmm. Like for certain things, we would go to the Black Culture Center. We worked
at the Black Culture Center.
I didn't, but
I did for a semester.
Yeah, I
barely worked though. I was just on payroll. He agreed to pay restitution to Chicago for the investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like $100,000, I think.
I don't know how much it was, but
he said he had to sell his house, if I'm not mistaken.
Do what you gotta do, partner.
And then old Lori.
Who's Lori?
Lightfoot.
Oh, She came in and got the dude the chief.
The chief fired.
Or she fired the chief.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Got him fired, fired him.
Whatever, boss. Speaking of hate and dumb stuff, this actually came from our members. The Taylor Townsend situation.
All right, so you gotta tell me about what happened with that.
So basically, the U.S. Open is going on right now. There's a tennis tournament that happens every year, and Taylor Townsend was going against this girl named Ostapenko. I think that's how you say her name.
Ostapenko?
Maybe. The one.
Not Ostapenko.
It might have not been Ostapenko. But whatever, I don't know how you say this girl's name, but she from Latvia. I don't think I said that. Jelena Ostapenko. That's probably not said right.
Latvian.
Yeah, Latvian. So she got beat by Taylor Townsend. Like she was winning at first, and then something happened. A button switched on. Taylor Townsend started beating her like 5 sets straight. And that's how she won the match. At some part of that match, the ball hit the net and went over into Jelena's side. She got a point for that. And I'm assuming I'm not big on tennis, but what they're saying is sometimes or it does that. Most of the players will apologize. Like, I'm sorry. They still get the point, but they just apologize. And so after the match, when they go up to shake each other's hands, Ostapenko just let it go. Attitude is terrible. Sore loser. She said she has no class.
Do they have her mic'd up?
Nah, but it's like the mics are right there on the court. Okay. You have no class. You're uneducated. She said some more stuff. And Taylor just, she took it and was like, you can shut up talking to me at this point, and walked off. Crowd was like, yay, and, she got the crowd involved and stuff like that. So the big thing about it is, as Americans, it's certain things you don't say to black people. Taylor Townsend is a black tennis player who was the least, like, she wasn't the ranked player in that match. Like, she was expected to lose that match. For her to come out and win, that's a big thing for her. She's not a bad tennis player by all means. She's number one right now in doubles, and she actually won yesterday, and I think she plays tomorrow in the singles match. But the thing you don't tell a black person is being uneducated.
I don't understand what her education has to do with.
I have no clue. The things that she said in here, I don't understand what it had to do, and I'm trying to pull it up. I had it.
I pulled up an article, and all I saw was no class, no education, and see what happens when we get outside the U.S.
And she was like,
I'd be like, are you threatening me?
She was like, we can actually go right now. But no, she's beat her a couple times. This is the third time she's beat her, because she said she beat her in Canada. She beat her in New York. Well, I guess this might be the second time, because I think they are in New York.
She says the second time they beat her this year. That's what V said. I don't watch tennis, and I need to start watching tennis because we have a tennis court not far from us that we have access to, and I want Lulu to go around and hit the ball.
I tell you, I played tennis in high school.
No.
Yep.
My dad wanted Asia and I to play tennis so bad.
Your dad.
He just knew he was going to have the next Venus and Serena.
Man.
But let me tell you the problem.
What?
Never bought a tennis racket. Never bought a tennis ball.
Yeah.
How was we going to play tennis?
Y'all wouldn't. But the thing about it is they're trying to pit her. Like, first off, other tennis players was like, Naomi Osaka came out and said this is not her first time like doing something like that, and she said worse things. I feel like when I played sports, it was a respect thing for me. It was like person beat me, I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you beating it like you're cheating. Okay, I ain't never went up against a person that was cheating. But in track, you know, it's me against you. And so if you beat
us against y'all.
Right. But if you beat me, if you're faster than me, if you're better than me in this thing, I have work to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But I'm gonna say, hey, good game, and keep pushing. If we're friends, I'm gonna say, hey, good game, I'm gonna get you next time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stuff like that. But I'm gonna cheer you on because I want you to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I get beat and then you go on to be the champion, I got beat by the champion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, type of thing. But for her to be such a sore loser because of this one thing.
Nelly said 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers.
Nobody remembers 3. You know. But it's like for American mindset, you put racism to it because it's a white lady. We're looking at it white and black.
Mm-hmm.
It's a white lady who tells a black woman she's uneducated.
I would still be like, and you got whooped by an uneducated person.
Right.
Now what?
But somebody
I don't have the best attitude for this.
Right now, somebody else brought up the fact that she's Latvian.
Latvian. I think it's
Latvian. And so she's not understanding the history behind the things.
Mm-hmm.
Something that Taylor Townsend said, it's okay to stand up for yourself. It's okay to stand up.
Folks say she does this whenever she loses. She needs to stop losing. Because losing is for losers.
Yeah.
Like, nobody is competing. What are you doing?
Messing with your feet.
Leave my feet alone. Nobody is competing at the level that she's competing at in her country, from what I'm gathering, right? And so she doesn't have enough competition there, so she has to come here. Or not come here, but she has to play in events outside of her country, right? And just coming and trying to make people think that, oh, I'm better than you, doesn't really serve you well on that front. Because what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Go pick on somebody your own size. Probably about the same size. I don't know. I didn't see them side by side. But go, like, figure this out within yourself. Because if your immediate reaction is to be like, you're classless, you have no education, my reaction is your mama.
And see, what the other tennis players are saying is, this is her attitude. It went too far, and, you know, she needs to figure that out.
So what happens when people start doing the same thing to her?
I don't know. But on the flip side, they're saying, like, obviously the girl is educated, but they're also saying this is, like...
But even if she wasn't.
Taylor is a like, good person.
But even if she wasn't.
Right. It doesn't, like, her saying,
even if she dropped out of school in 4th grade,
her saying
I still beat you.
Right. Her saying that she's uneducated it's coming from, like, that's why the racism part comes in. You know, it's like, that's racist. Because where did that come from? That doesn't matter. She's here in the U.S. Open, winning, because that wasn't her first match.
She from Smyrna.
Yeah. So it's like you see that, and you're hearing what other tennis players are saying about these players, and it's like, yeah, that's gonna hurt her in her career, you know. And now you've put I ain't gonna say a necessary target, but let's say this girl goes on and wins the U.S. Open. You know what I'm saying? Now you've given her more money, because she's had to overcome a lot more things than other people, and a lot more attention that other people would have given her. You know, because we're sitting, like, just think about it. We're sitting here talking about it, and we don't even watch the U.S. Open. I look for Coco Gauff name, Naomi Osaka, and that's it.
Yeah, the article that I pulled up was talking about Coco and Naomi talking about what happened.
Yeah. Now it's like, shoot, I got a cousin that's playing in the in the U.S. Open. Let me see what she doing. You know. Word on the curb was Jelena felt Taylor had what they say?
Home court advantage.
Home court advantage since they played a match where she has fans. Like, okay.
And sometimes you're not going to be at your home court.
Yeah. Like sometimes you do have to play away where people don't like you. People boo. But
and it's, I guess, again, being the one representing your country, you're not used to losing at home.
Yeah.
But Taylor got competition at home.
Right. Man, it's just weird, man. That
All
whole
the
situation.
Americans have a home court advantage in the U.S. Open. It's literally in the name.
Right.
Jelena is just racist and mad she doesn't have an Open in her country. She could put one together.
She could. I don't know who would come because she ain't seemingly the best
nicest.
sport. She won't be winning the Sportsmanship of the Year award for a very long time. But
what else did you have on this list?
the thing I wanted to hear you talk about is Cardi B.
Oh,
so Cardi B been having me rolling.
Cardi B is currently in court because in 2018, a security guard accused Cardi of assaulting her. Now, I was very confused how this all started because security guard works in a building. Cardi B is 4 months pregnant with Culture at this point and hasn't told anybody that she's pregnant with Culture.
Mm-hmm.
But she is going to get prenatal care from a doctor. Cardi and the security of the building get into it with each other. Now, I am still very confused how we escalate from me walking into a building to go to my doctor's appointment to a scuffle.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, the security guard is alleging that Cardi assaulted her. And the witnesses that we had to this altercation was the receptionist and the doctor. Both the receptionist and the doctor are like, nobody hit you. What are you talking about? And they actually moved to get this lady removed from the post. I'm not sure about fired from the job, but definitely removed from the post in their building. Send somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
She's not the one. Which, again, as a person who has been pregnant, and I had ChatGPT write it up for me to talk about it. I'm pulling it up. Give me just a second. So essentially, this is a civil lawsuit. The person that's in question is Imani Ellis, or the person that we're talking about is Imani Ellis. She was a security guard who said Cardi physically assaulted her at a Beverly Hills OBGYN office when Cardi was 4 months pregnant. She says that Cardi scratched her face with her fingernails, spat on her, and verbally attacked her during the altercation, causing her injuries that required cosmetic surgery and ultimately led to her job loss. She wants $24 million in damages for assault, battery, emotional distress, negligence, and false imprisonment. Let's say Cardi's a celebrity but was a patient in a doctor's office. Now, again, like, I agree with you. Celebrity or not, I have an appointment in this office, so I have the right to walk into this office without being harassed, go to my appointment, and leave.
I have no clue if she's pregnant again.
I don't know. People have been saying that Cardi's pregnant again. I wouldn't put it past her. Cardi is like, I like being a mother. I'm going to have these kids. I just hope it's not. I think he's still her husband. Her husband's kids.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The receptionist and the OBGYN, they both said that they didn't witness any type of physical altercation, but they were there when everything escalated and got them separated to bring Cardi into the office to the appointment.
So she hadn't even made it into her appointment.
Think of it like Lily's pediatrician's office. You go into a building, and you still gotta go into
where you
the suite to get to the door.
So I think what started it was the girl, she saw Cardi, she's a fan of Cardi, and immediately started recording her. Cardi was like, asked her to stop recording her or told her, why are you recording me or something like that, which is a fair question. I think.
What's a fair question?
Why are you recording me or stop recording me?
Yeah, that is a fair question.
I think from there, like, the security guard should have realized, like, let me not record her. You know, or ask to take a picture. Ask. Like, that's the thing. It's so weird. You know, we like, I think celebrities do need to realize that they're celebrities.
But also, don't record me going into the doctor's office.
I also think we should still treat them like they're human. Like, it's for me, it's even weird when I'm out and
I'm sorry, y'all. This little girl just came downstairs, fully dressed with her purse on her shoulder. I don't know where she going, but she ready.
Not Jussie's cousin. But I think it's, you know, even with me, when we're out and vlogging, I try my best to make sure that it's just me or who I'm with, you know, that gets in my line of sight. But it's hard. We live in a time where recording we record everything.
Over there. No.
We live in a time where we record everything, you know, so it's hard. But I think it's fair for Cardi B to just be like, I think it's hard for, you know, it's like, Cardi B don't want you to record for obvious reasons. She ain't told nobody that she's pregnant. She's just trying to get a checkup.
It absolutely is a privacy violation, because it doesn't matter why I'm going to the OBGYN's office, because we go once a year with nothing wrong, right? You just go more often when there is something happening, meaning for Cardi it was a pregnancy, right?
Yeah.
But it's all very, very confusing.
Oh, it is. And then this girl suing for $24 million.
But the funny thing is that they've talked about Cardi and her different wigs, because she's worn a long blonde wig. I think she had a long black wig, and then she had a short black wig.
Yeah.
Then I don't know why the judge is allowing these things to happen, but when he asked her, like, was the security guard bigger than her? And she was like, yeah. He was like, how do you know? She's like, I got eyes.
Right. I can look at her.
Like, I can visually look at her and tell
that she's bigger than me.
And then he said she was security heavy. He was like, did you call her the F word? She said, no, but I did say some other words. And I was like, Cardi's not going to be one to mince her tongue about what she said.
Right.
But
why it sound like he just going
he
in there
be
slamming
that potty seat on the toilet. But I think it's very interesting that this person is looking for this come up.
Yeah.
Of $24 million. And I also think that it's crazy that this attorney doesn't realize that they're also not going to make any money off of this.
Yeah, I think that's wild. Like, he's going at it, and that it's the thing of, you know, who's we talking about a few weeks ago that we was like, we kind of like just, we don't overlook the issues, but we're like, hey, Cardi is one of those protected people in my life. That's like, yeah, you can do wrong and stuff like that. You have a bad attitude and stuff like that, but it's like, bruh, come on. You just want to see her succeed, right?
Oh, Sha'Carri.
Yeah. They're in the same book. In my eyes, it's like they're little sisters that you just want to see be successful.
You waiting on them to get it together.
Yeah. But I don't feel like Cardi
overall standpoint.
Right. And it's like you hear about Cardi and you hearing this case, it's like, bruh, why did you sue her for $24 million and all you wanted was a picture? Why not just say, hey, I know you got some stuff going on. When you come out, can I have a picture?
I wouldn't even say that you got some stuff going on. Oh my God, Cardi, so nice to meet you. Can we take a picture?
Easy. She say yeah or nay. All right, cool. You just tell people I talked to Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you keep that as a
You'd
memory.
have made more money setting up your camera to catch her leaving and selling that footage to TMZ
Yeah,
than this.
yeah. Then Cardi probably would have sued you. But we live in a time where everybody's getting sued. Our president has sued so many people as president. Anyway, that's a different thing. But yeah, man, I'm looking at this and I'm laughing because Cardi B up there on the stand is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, please go just type in Cardi B on stand and look at the montages of YouTubes and videos and stuff like that. Somebody said Cardi B was like a SNL skit. So I'm waiting on SNL
It does feel like an SNL
to bring it
skit.
up. I wonder who they gonna have play Cardi B.
Maya?
But you know, 4 people have left SNL.
Nope. I don't watch SNL enough to know or care.
I be checking it out, man.
It has to be a big person, specifically in the Black community, for me to go back and watch the sketches. Because first off, I'm not staying up that late.
Yeah. Well, I usually watch it on YouTube.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not personally staying up that late. And then on top of me not staying up that late, it just depends on who it is. From time to time, I'll catch like some Kenan sketches, like here and there. Like, well, it still was with another famous Black person. Because I think the most recently one that I've watched is Kenan and Quinta doing Only Singers.
Yeah. I seen that one. It's crazy because Kenan has been there forever. He went from all that to SNL, and I'm like, I wish Kenan was a bigger star. Like he's huge, but we don't see a lot of his stuff.
Kenan is comfortable where he is.
Yeah. But it's you know,
he did try to have a show.
He did?
A sitcom.
It was like Mr. Robinson.
I don't even think he had as many episodes as Mr. Robinson.
You know he lost weight?
Did he?
Yeah.
Good for him. Did he tighten up his shape?
Yeah,
he
got
fro?
it. Yeah, he did. He don't even got the fro no more.
Okay. What's that? SNL just isn't the same anymore. I used to love watching.
I never got into SNL like that until like recently. And even now, it's like I don't watch it a lot unless they have the big people on there.
Kenan got SNL and commercials. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like, I mean, and it's sustaining him. Like, Kenan's not broke.
No. He was, man, you should have seen, did you watch with him and Kevin Hart on the Olympics?
I saw you
watching that John was so funny to me.
But a lot of these people are also, we have created where there is no longer must-see TV.
Yeah.
Because you don't want us to miss anything, so everything goes from live to the internet. Or people are going to record it themselves and put it on the internet. So we don't miss anything, and unfortunately, it's just not funny anymore. Okay, Dad'll turn it back on.
What went on?
Blippy off.
Oh, it did go off. I'm sorry, buddy. Why is this not autoplaying?
I don't know. I haven't figured out why Netflix isn't autoplaying. BET Plus.
Oh, BET
Plus
me
off.
It's trash. I want to do it. Have a app on the TV.
We downloaded BET Plus to watch season 2 of Churchy, and I'ma just say, the BET Plus app is not good.
I'd rather watch them on YouTube.
And that's the unfortunate part, is that those episodes are not going to be on YouTube. But it is trash.
Yeah. It just has to improve, like, with those little things. I wonder, can we, like, hey, can y'all make these autoplay?
I mean, I'm sure you can ask comments and suggestions. But
stop doing this and that.
Because it's annoying.
Yeah. The one thing. Oh, also, college football is back today. I can't wait. I was watching Colorado and Georgia Tech play last night. Then my wife said, "I want you to sleep in the bed with me." All right, then. You know what I was thinking? And then
and
she was like,
I'm
finna go to sleep, man. It was like, dog. I could have been down there practicing Madden.
Not practicing Madden.
Yeah, I done set up my playbook and everything. Man.
Oh yeah, Quiet came upstairs and he was like, "Dad's playing the game." And then I said, "Oh, well, go play the game with him." He said, "I want to play Paw Patrol." I said, "Well, ask Dad." I said, "Do you have a Paw Patrol game?"
It's one on the Xbox.
He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, ask him, can you play the Paw Patrol game?" I thought it was on the Switch.
I think you have one on the Switch.
I think Terrence did give me a Paw Patrol game.
But I don't know where the game is.
Terrence gave me like a case with some games in it. So wherever that case of games is, that's where the Paw Patrol game is. The game that I like to play is on my Switch.
Yeah.
So I don't have to like go look.
So, so college football comes back today. High school football I think they in week 2. And shout out to my high school.
So excited.
Because they're going through a time. They wasn't able to play this week, and it was one of the big rival games. And they wasn't able to play because there was a shooting around the high school that they were going to play. Brainerd versus Howard is the big game. Every year we play them. Because
is it big to y'all or is it big in the city?
No, it's big to the city.
Oh, okay.
It was Howard was the first. It was at one point the only black school that we had. Brainerd became a black school, and I think Kirkman was a black school earlier on. But Brainerd and Howard has played each other since like my dad and them played. That was a big game for them. But like my years, Brandon and Howard was always the first game. So 20 years later, they're still doing the same thing. And I don't know how, before me, how long they were doing that. But it's a big rival game. And so they wasn't able to play that game this year because of the shooting around the school. Well, it was in the neighborhood of the school. Let's say it like that. It wasn't
less than a mile away.
Yeah, probably. And so the administration was like, let's just cancel the game. And so I'm I'm like, man, I don't know what you could do, what you can say as a community. You got to come together and do something. So shout out to them.
I am looking now at like people that I went to high school with are now the football and basketball coaches of our middle and high school. Yeah. So they are taking the position of this is now community sports. Yeah. And they actually are doing like tailgates and everything prior to these games that they're like, they have a hand in making sure that it goes well. Yeah. So it's very interesting to see now, like Randy was like, I haven't been to a high school football game in 20 years. I think I might go this weekend. So I don't know if she went to the game last night or not, but it's been really interesting to see. I wish that we were going to be in town during a football game this year, but unfortunately the weekend that we were going to Memphis, there's not going to be a game.
I'm just praying for my city, praying for my high school, praying for Howard because my niece plays in the band for Howard. So
she's the traitor of y'all's family. Yeah. She the first one to not graduate from the same high
Not
school.
the first one, but
I'm saying from y'all, like grandma, granddad, mom, uncle.
Yep. Yeah. Nah, but
she's gonna go somewhere different.
Tennessee plays Syracuse today. The big one I'm looking at is LSU and Clemson today. Who else? Notre Dame plays somebody tomorrow. That's a big game. And then it's Labor Day. So nice, exciting weekend for football.
Thankful for the extra day to the weekend.
Oh, yeah. We're going to grill probably tomorrow.
But y'all treat Monday as a Sunday and treat Sunday as a Saturday so you don't be tired going to work Tuesday.
And just so y'all know, the World Championships is coming up.
Where's the World Championships going to be?
It's in Tokyo this year. And it's coming up September 13th through September 21st. And so
You'll be glued.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be watching. Cause I mean, Noah Lyles is starting to show up now. Um, we got Kung Fu Kenny. Sha'Carri gets to defend her championship, but she got some competition. This guy that runs the 400, like at the beginning of the season, he was training and working at UPS, and now he's full time training for the championships, and he's winning. So,
I wonder what he did at UPS.
So y'all catch that too. He was a package handler. I think either he was a driver or a package handler, one or two. So
excited about
be
this
on the
moment.
lookout for that.
So excited.
So excited. Also, on Thursdays again, we do our members only question and answer thing. Just kind of hang out. So
it's not a question and answer thing.
Yeah, whatever.
It turned into question and answer this week because I brought out the conversation cards.
Yeah, but we go live with our members. So if you guys want to join us there and hang out with us and kind of laugh and all that stuff, join the membership.
We might have to postpone one of them though for September.
Yeah,
we'll change the date.
Okay,
I'll let you know.
Ready to Love. We gotta watch it and it'll be out.
We might do that today.
We can put it out on Sundays.
I have seen that Married at First Sight is coming back in October. I did not see a definite date for it, but I saw that it was coming back in October. So my guess is going to be mid-October.
Yeah. Also, this past week was Talisa Ray's birthday, so you guys go wish her a happy birthday and everything. And
oh yeah, I text her the morning of her birthday.
Yeah, and I think that's it. It's Saturday, guys. Go outside. The sun is shining for us, so we need to step outside and clean up the garden. But y'all go outside and do something, man. Have fun, enjoy yourselves, and we'll see y'all later this week.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.
Tell everybody bye, Quad.
Bye.
Bruh, go around the other way.